What's going on, y'all? St. Piper here. Just wanted to talk about something the universe been showing to me. Excuse me, y'all. There's a car right here. As you can see, I'm outside. I'm in my neighborhood. I kind of live in like this rural area, but it's not so rural. It's a black community for the most part. Everybody nice. But really, I wanted to talk about 331. More specifically, March 31st. I was born on March 31st, so that makes me an Aries, right? March 31st is actually like the climax of Aries. But the universe has been showing me for the past years, 331. Last year, I started seeing it for the first time. I didn't really know how to take it. I didn't know what it meant. I was seeing 331, 331 everywhere. It started around January 2019, the end of January, going into February. And I just thought it was a coincidence. I knew about angel numbers already. I knew that numbers had energy. I knew that they had vibration and that they were alive. They were eternal. I understood that. However, I didn't know what 331 was hitting to in my life, specifically in what message it was trying to convey. Come to find out, if y'all don't know by heart, Nipsey Hussle was actually killed on my birthday, 331, March 31st. He was actually assassinated. Some people believe it was a hit, however you look at it, right? But what the universe was telling me, what I was feeling the whole time, was that 331, March 31st, that was going to be a life-changing event. Something was going to affect the world on an energetic level, a spiritual level, and it was going to be something to shake us, especially in the black community, especially in that would involve me, right? That's why I'm getting a message. If you get messages, a lot of time they're going to affect you or the people around you, the people you're connected to. So that's one thing you should learn. When you get your messages, you are close enough to affect change, to help somebody, to warn people. So Nipsey also died. And I actually did a short video talking about that on my Instagram. Excuse me, that's a car right there. But talking about it on my Instagram, that something was going to happen. I didn't understand it yet. I didn't understand the power that I had. I didn't know how to control it. I didn't know how to interpret the dreams, the signals, the signs, the symbology that was coming my way. But anyway, it ended up happening that way. You know, wish it would have went differently, but what happens, it's meant to happen. This year I'm seeing it again, but this year it's hitting towards Texas. I'm not claiming to be a prophet. I'm not claiming to know everything. I'm just saying, if this is a warning to anybody, March 31st, look out, man. I'm seeing a hint towards Texas this time. Last year I didn't have a hint to where. It just was saying worldwide, worldwide, worldwide. That's what I was getting from the universe. Worldwide effects, worldwide influence. Everybody's going to be touched by this. Especially in my circle, in my world, hip-hop community. I like hip-hop. I like what I believe it to stand for, unity, coming up against, evil, using our talents, our arts, our gifts to actually help everybody. Not just, oh, look, 331. Not just black people, but people that's, from a different culture, different races, if you believe in races, different shades of color. But this year I'm seeing it again, guys. Do your research on 331. It equals out to be a 7. If you don't know that, 331, 367. And I was born on that day. What I'm starting to get is that it has something to do with master teachers, right? Nipsey Hussle died at 33 on March 31st, 331. He died at 33 years old. It's just like Jesus Christ, just like what Martin Luther King, right? He died at that age. Now, it's a young age, but when you think about it, if you know anything about it, that means you're fully mature. 33 is the number of the master teacher. So that's actually when you are fully developed as a being, as a physical being, but on a spiritual level. You're actually fully developed, right? So considering that, if you look at people as fruit, if you look at people as, excuse me for that car, if you look at people as fruit, then that would be the most opportune time to harvest it, right? It's ripe, it's ready, right? A person is ready, is ripe, is at its best when they turn 33 years old, or when they're fully developed mentally, spiritually, physically. That's when they're ripe. And we are fruit. We are fruit of certain trees, and we have fruit. We have seeds, and those seeds are going to produce fruit that come from us, and they're going to be like us. Anyway, I digress. So I made a Jesus comparison and a Martin Luther King comparison to Nipsey because they were all 33 years old when they passed. Now, it could be symbolic that they were 33, standing for their maturity, or they were actually 33 and coincidentally were master teachers, right? They were teaching us, they were helping us as a people. What's up, man? How you doing? They were teaching us as a people. So, if you can look at, I know people out there saying Nipsey Hussle was a human sacrifice for the Illuminati, whatever y'all want to say. I don't know. I'm not against it. I'm not for it. I want the truth, right? I don't ask man for that. Ask the universe for the truth. If this resonates with you, if this vibing with you, then it might be confirmation to help you know that what God already told you, what Yahweh already told you, I'm just confirming it for you, all right? But Jesus was a human sacrifice. Nipsey was a human sacrifice. Martin Luther King was a human sacrifice. And they were all 33 years old. So using all of this, what I put together, I'm just thinking, what if, excuse me for that car, something big was to affect the world, and it included another very influential person, black person, dying because they are 33 years old and because they are ripe. Now, I mentioned Texas. I haven't received anything else, but I'll be damned if I let another year go by and people being influenced, and I'm getting the visions, and I'm getting the knowledge for it, and I'm just standing there holding my hands, not helping nobody. I should be helping people with this, and that's the biggest message. If you're getting a message really from Yahweh, really from the one true creator, my one true creator, then you should go out there and share it, man. Even if you just speak it out to the wind, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold it to yourself. It's gonna get to the right person because you're doing what you're supposed to do. This is not about fame for me. I'm not trying to be trendy. Again, guys, I'm just a young black man doing the best that I could do at being the best that I could be, okay? If you got locks, let them hang. If you got a fro, let it swing, all right? This ain't Piper, man. I love y'all. March 31st is coming. If you see the numbers, if you get a vision, definitely help somebody else out. And notice patterns. You notice I recognize this pattern from last year. I'm not going to let it continue without me grabbing hold of it or understanding it, okay? Don't let patterns and cycles keep going and you not learning your lesson. So I'm just doing something, okay? Love y'all, man. I'm just going to do a short prayer. Thank you, Yahweh, for this opportunity to love my people and to commune with them, all right? To actually come together, even though it's digital, and fellowship. Father, I pray that whatever I said today was in your will and that it helps somebody out there, okay? Much love, peace, and positivity. It is done.